What happens up on that screen means something. Maybe not to you in your ivory tower, but for real people on the ground, it means something.
So we got some brand new news on Supergirl, and if this is accurate, this is great news for James Gunn and DC Studios. A smart move, I should say. Supergirl budget is reportedly on the lower end of things, possibly around the $100 million mark. An exact number or range was not confirmed. Now, this is coming from the Heroic Hollywood and Puck News. And I believe it's in the Heroic Hollywood back in December. It says, however, it seems as though DC Studios co-heads James Gunn and Peter Safran may be tightening their belts. A report from entertainment newsletter Puck confirms that Supergirl's budget will be on the lower end of things. An exact number wasn't given, but given Clayface is reported to have a $40 million budget, it's possible that the blockbuster is coming in around $100 million mark. Though again, an exact number or even range wasn't confirmed in the article. Now, if this is true, which I believe it is, because James Gunn has stated that he's really smart with his budgets, that he doesn't like to overspend, and it makes perfect sense, especially with a character like Supergirl, who, again, her last on-screen debut was back before I was born, back in 1984 with Helen Slater, and that movie completely bombed at the box office. You had the CW Supergirl with Melissa Benoist. Again, not really successful. It had maybe one successful season, and then after that, it completely fell off. Not really a big, high-rating show. So it would make sense, like, listen, for all intents and purposes, this is a character that's known but not in the pantheon as Batman or Superman or Wonder Woman. And you're introducing her on the big screen after over 30 plus years. So it's smart to not overspend and give this character a $300 million budget when you don't know how audiences are going to react. Now, so far, the reaction has been mostly positive. People are intrigued. I'm not talking about comic book fans. I'm talking about overall the general audience, the general audience who we need to make these things profitable so we can have comic book movies. They seem interested, and the gauge of interest is pretty high. So that's a good thing. That's a good start. So it would make sense that you won't give this character over $100 million. Like, that's the way it should be. Why are we overspending with characters that when you don't need to? Like, why does Spider-Man have a $300+ million budget? That's ridiculous. Why does the Matt Reeves Batman, have a budget of $250 million? It's Batman. The nigga with no powers has the most budget. Like, that makes no sense. Like, what? Like, even with Superman, I think Superman had a budget of over $200 million. Why? Keep the budget low, so therefore you don't have to worry about whether or not these projects break even. If every project had like $100 million or $150 million budget tops, you don't have to worry about, oh man, is this gonna break even? Are we overspending? Is this gonna make enough money? Like, if the Batman Part 2 had a budget of $100 million, which we know the Batman Part 2 is gonna be astronomical, you would get even more in returns than if you spent $300 million and the movie makes $800 million. Like, it's profitable, but imagine how profitable it would be if the budget was lower. So for characters like Supergirl or the upcoming Swamp Thing or the DCU Batman, keep the budget low. Just keep it low. Keep it low. Give these budgets like 150 max. Even for Superman, 150 max. That's a good thing. That's a smart move. That's a smart play on the part of studios. Not just James Gunn. Every other studio should look at what James Gunn is doing. It's like, okay, James Gunn is spending $100 million on Supergirl. Okay, so why aren't we doing the same thing? So that way our profit could be even higher. I mean, it makes sense to me, but then again, I'm not running a studio. But on Supergirl, I think this is a smart move. It's a smart play, just in case, this character this movie doesn't make enough money. Then you're like, oh shit. Well, I guess there goes the dash and hopes of a Supergirl sequel, as opposed to, hey, this is a $100 million budget, and if this movie exceeds expectations, That's a big W for Supergirl. That's a big W for James Gunn. That's a big W for DC Studios. So smart move. Other studios, take notes. That's going to be it. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Discord, TikTok. All the links are in the bio above. Share the video, like the video. It helps immensely. And Supergirl, I think this is great news for Supergirl. And I think if it's true, $100 million budget, then yeah, this movie has the absolute opportunity to overperform and give us some more sequels if the movie's good. Love you all. Stay safe. Truth out.
Cut the check. That's it.